Hello, today we are going to be making fluffy slime. This slime is very fun to play with and it relieves stress a lot. So today how you're going to make this is, well, all you need is some Elmer's glue, no matter which one. I just got this one, it's the glitter glue. You will need some baking soda, doesn't matter which brand, again. Some contact lens liquid, again, doesn't matter which brand, and this shaving foam. So for this fluffy slime, all you're gonna need to do is, well, I got some slime on the. So what you're gonna do is, open this. This might be tricky to open, but, well, it's worth it for slime. Check that out. So what you're going to do is you might want to put up this spoon so it doesn't get sticky. You're going to put in as much glue as you desire. I recommend putting it until like the bottom of the bowl you're using here, like until it spreads out evenly. You might want to use a spoon to spread that out. There we go. Now we are going to use some contact lens liquid. And again, spray in the amount you desire. If you want some very, well, let's say watery, fluffy slime, you could just, well, put in a lot of contact lens liquid. If you want some very hard, sticky, fluffy slime, you could just put in less. But I'm going with moderate. Okay, so as soon as your glue starts to clump up, like as you might see here, what you're going to do is you are going to put in some shaving foam. This varies by the fluffiness you want it, so I'm just gonna put it until I feel it's right. Now, what you're gonna do is you are going to stir this. At the beginning, this may look like a lot of shaving foam for this slime, but it's gonna be worth it in the end. It's gonna be really fluffy, nice, and, well, it's not gonna be a lot of shaving foam, because as you might see again, this slimy consistency is taking over the shaving foam. Well, not the consistency, but the slime is. So, yeah, you see that. And what's happening now is it's pretty sticky. It's sticking to the spoon. You might want to use another spoon to get that off, like that. And now we're going to use this spoon. Okay, so to make it not sticky, this is just an add-on, but if you want a really sticky slime, go ahead with what you desire. You are going to use the baking soda and the contact lens liquid. Okay, so you are going to take, well, let's just move this to the side, another bowl, and you are going to pour in some baking soda. Again, however much you desire. And now you are going to put in the contact lens liquid. You want this to basically smother the baking soda, so it's not pasty, but it's not complete liquid also. Just make sure it gets on top there. And you are going to stir that until it becomes basically mixed together. And, well, you're just going to pour that in your slime, the other slime bowl. This slime bowl, you might not have seen that because I moved this out of the way to get, yeah. Okay, so you stir this all together until, well, it appears like non-sticky slime and very fluffy also. There might be some slime residue on your plate, but don't worry about that. You could just wash it off. As long as all your ingredients are non-toxic, there's a good chance that this slime is non-toxic also, but I do not recommend this for human consumption, or any other consumption in that matter. Now you want to feel the texture of your slime. If it's very fluffy, well, good, because it is meant to be fluffy slime. But you might want it to not be so soft, so you can actually play with it. Just fix that, honeys, by adding baking soda, stirring that around. But it might start to make this huge clump that's hard to take control of. Don't worry about that. You can just add some contact lens liquid to help that. But not as much this time if your slime turned pretty watery. That's why we added the baking soda. So you stir that in, and you should be done. This slime is really fun to play with, and it can be used to relieve stress or anything else. It may stick to your hands first, but if you don't want that, you could just basically add another batch. I made another batch in case this happens. As you see, this one looks pretty and pink. This one, not so much. So you might want to need 2 batches together, just in case. And your slime should be not sticky, fluffy, and really fun to play with. When you need 2 of these slimes together, first you might see like a marble effect appearing, but it might start to like become one solid color, and that's what you want. And that was a tutorial on how to make fluffy slime. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!